Hydrogen Theater, brought to you by Fibery Foods. Fibery Foods, good from start to finish, presents Gauntlet Duty, a thrilling new science fantasy from the minds of Victoria Blake and Edward Steele, who brought you the hit time travel miniseries, Forsaken by Christ. As our story opens, 3 people awaken from unsettling dreams to find themselves each confined in their own bone-filled cages. The oldest, a man with the bearing of someone to whom a cage is completely foreign, speaks.
Where am I? Good Lord, what happened?
I don't know.
And who are you?
Snap.
I can't believe they wouldn't give me a private charter. Do you know who I am?
I do. I wish I didn't.
I'm Pop of the Milky Way.
I know who you are.
I'm the richest man in the universe.
The known universe.
What's the difference?
I wish I was somewhere in the unknown universe.
Wait. I think I remember you. And you.
Wonderful. Hey, Crackle, are you all right?
My head. Where am I? Where are we?
Feeling and seeing the bones beneath her, Crackle crumbles to her feet.
Gross! Gods! Where do these bones come from?
You're speaking rhetorically, of course.
Bones? Effing gross.
At least they're not yours.
Oh, you're funny.
You'd think someone would keep these cages clean.
I don't think they get many complaints.
Where are we? What's going on?
10,000 creds to the first man to answer that question.
Are those birds?
Birds? What are you talking about? Where?
Oh my god, they are birds. They're huge.
No, they're... Oh my God!
All 3 focus their attention on the birds. Their size is deceptive from a distance, only revealing the true and terrifying dimensions as they loom closer in the dim light of the cave. Their wings beating loud and relentless, their hungry cries echoing shorter with each second. The birds begin to feel the air stirring as they approach.
Ah! No!
We'll return to the intrepid band of lost souls in a moment, but first. Have you ever had to entertain and no time to shop? That's where Fibery Foods can help. We sell a wide selection of canned and frozen entrees that you'd swear came fresh off the butcher's block. No more shame-faced excuses when you keep a supply of Fibery Foods in the pantry and icebox. Everyone will be glad you did. And now we return to the thrilling story of 3 lost souls who appear to be at the mercy of enormous unreasoning ravenous birds.
Ah! Ah!
The onslaught of the foul creatures forces them to retreat into the centers of their cages, where the birds' enormous beaks and claws cannot reach.
Oh, my arm!
Stay in the center of the cage.
I was trying. I wasn't fast enough.
Are you okay?
I think so.
I swear if I ever get out of this, I'm going to come back and deep fry every last one of you miserable monsters.
After several terrifying moments, the frustrated birds withdraw and fly away into the darkness, their cries echoing against the vast dim cavern walls.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
You know, this reminds me of a cyber game, but I can't remember which. Damn, I can't stand.
You've got to dig your way down. Just be patient.
What if those birds come back? What are we going to do?
Cower in the center of our cages again and fear for our lives?
If only I knew what was happening.
As Crackle patiently shifts the bones and gains her feet, she smiles.
I've got it. Now I remember.
What?
Dr. Slug.
Who is Dr. Slug?
It's a what? It's a cyber game.
I never play cyber games. A huge waste of time.
Says you.
I think I know what constitutes a waste of time. I could buy and sell your family 10 times over.
That doesn't mean anything to me. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get us out of here. Telling me how rich you are isn't going to help.
She's right. What are you getting at, Crackle?
The cages, the birds, it's all part of Dr. Slug's lair where it plots its takeover of the universe.
The known universe?
The universe. Why not be ambitious in a cyber game?
Good point.
So what do we do now?
Wait for Dr. Slug to appear.
You know, I don't believe any of this is real.
Looks real enough to me. Feels real. Stinks.
What makes you think it's not real?
It can't be. You said yourself this is a cyber game, something you'd play on a machine.
Like Darwin said, it's just a theory.
He didn't say that.
This is some kind of dream.
A nightmare?
Nothing dreamy about these bars.
Or these bones?
And you know the saying, reality is whatever remains when you stop believing in it.
I still don't believe it. We were on our way to Betelgeuse.
Betelgeuse!
Whatever, we're here now. I hope you're right. Crackle, what happens when Dr. Slug shows up? How does that help us?
It's been a long time since I played the game.
I don't believe we're having this conversation.
Believe it.
Wait, do you hear that?
As the three strain their ears, a bizarre voice grows louder by the second.
At last, my one obstacle to seizing control of the universe is gone. I now, with my fearless band of giant boards, and my weather machine, and my death ray, and my time machine, and faster than light drive, will make it possible for me to be everywhere at once and wreak havoc on civilizations and wilderness alike, bringing them to my heel and whim.
I knew I didn't like cyber games for a reason.
All I have to do is take the jewels from this sacred crown and what? No! How? How did you escape the lava pit? No! You can't! Not the shaker! Not that! Anything would... No!
And as Dr. Slug frantically fires off a blast after blast with his death ray, a silent woman, scorched but whole, rushes the mad scientist and unleashes a torrent of its one weakness, table salt.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Dr. Slug gurgles and hisses hideously as it dissolves in a harmless laboratory of evil dreams.
Great! Now what?
Here she comes.
Hello! Help!
Watch out for the birds!
I think killing Slug deactivated the evil control over the birds.
I'm not counting on it till we're safe back on our ship.
As their liberator runs up to the cages, she unlocks each in turn.
Ow! Everyone hurry!
She points away from the carnage left in her wake, even as shouts and shots begin from there.
Good Lord, what fresh hell is this?
The children of Dr. Slug, I imagine.
Go! Hurry! I'm right behind you!
She pushes them on, but even as she turns to look behind her and return fire, a shockingly close bang sounds, and she collapses to the ground.
No!
Leave her!
You don't have to tell me twice.
No!
Even as Crackle takes a step to their savior's lifeless form, another close bang sounds as Crackle cries out and collapses, moaning.
Run, Pop, run!
Snap watches Pop go, but in the midst of his death and mayhem, a strange thing happens. A strange booming voice from nowhere says simply, coldly,
Game research.
Christ! Who's going to play now?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. This doesn't happen in any of the cyber games I play.
how will they carry on after this? What lies in store for the survivors? Tune in next week for the next thrilling episode of Gauntlet Duty.
A bell sounds.
And remember, Fibery Foods not only has your back with every kind of culinary situation in the kitchen, It also offers a wide range of utensils and accessories to make your kitchen experience effortless and fun. That's Fibery Foods in all finer grocery stores.